At the end of the topic, you will be able to define HCF, find HCF of two or more expressions, define LCM, find LCM of two or more expressions, recognize the relationship between the LCM and HCF. HCF, highest common factor of two polynomials. A polynomial d of x is said to be HCF of f of x and g of x if d of x is a common divisor of f of x and g of x. Degree of d of x is the highest among all the common factors of f of x and g of x. HCF is also called GCD, greatest common divisor. Step 1. Factorize the given polynomials f of x and g of x completely. For example, let us consider f of x is equal to 6 into 2x square minus 3x minus 2 and g of x is equal to 8 into 4x square plus 4x plus 1. Factorize f of x and g of x. Step 2. Find the HCF for the numerical factors of f of x and g of x. Step 3. Find the common factors other than the numerical factors of f of x and g of x. Step 4. Find the product of all the factors. Step 5. The product is the HCF of f of x and g of x. Let u of x and v of x be two polynomials such that v of x is not equal to 0 and degree of u is greater than the degree of v. Suppose all the coefficients are equal or rational, then there exists a quotient polynomial q of x and a remainder polynomial r of x such that u of x is equal to v of x q of x plus r of x and degree of r is lesser than degree of v. If the remainder r of x is non-zero, divide q of x by r of x, then v of x is equal to r of x q of x plus r1 of x. R1 is the remainder so that degree r of x is greater than degree r1 of x. If the remainder r1 of x is 0, then r of x is required GCD. If r1 of x is non-zero, then continue the process until we get 0 as remainder. Let us learn how to find the HCF using the division algorithm through an example. Determine the HCF of a power 4 plus 3a cube plus 2a square plus 3a plus 1 and a cube plus 4a square plus 4a plus 1 using the division method. Solution. Step 1. The given two expressions are arranged in the descending order of the powers of the variable a. Step 2. Choose the higher order polynomial among the two and write it in the dividend place. Step 3. Write the other polynomial in the divisor place. Step 4. Using the method of long division, divide until the degree of the dividend is less than the degree of the divisor. Step 5. Write the remainder in the divisor place and the divisor in the dividend place. Step 6. Apply step 4 and step 5 repeatedly until the remainder is 0. Step 7. Polynomial in the quotient place is the HCF. Therefore, a square plus 3a plus 1 is the HCF of the two expressions. LCM. Least common multiple of two polynomials. If m of x is said to be the LCM of f of x and g of x, then m of x is the common multiple of f of x and g of x. Among all the common multiples, degree of m of x is the least. Let's now learn how to find LCM using factorization method. Find the LCM of the x cube plus y cube, x cube minus y cube, x power 4 plus x square into y square plus y power 4. Step 1. Factorize the polynomials using formulae. Step 2. Choose the common factors. Step 3. Write all the factors of all the given expressions but write the common factors once. Step 4. LCM is the product of such factors. In this topic, you have learnt the highest common divisor is the greatest expression that divides all the given algebraic expression. The lowest common multiple of two or more polynomials is the polynomial with lowest degree which is divisible by each of the polynomials. The product of HCF and LCM of two polynomials f of x and g of x is the equal to the product of the two polynomials.